Hello, today I have 3 pieces of mail from Listia, and there was actually another piece of mail. I was seconds late, but it was a 62 cents postage due, and my husband actually had already sent it away before he told me. So I was supposed to have another one. I think it's from the same person. These are both from the exact same person. I did win quite a few of her auctions, one after the other, which I told you in one of my last unboxings, the foil rolls. So let's just get started with this one. This is from Pennsylvania. So this is another Maybelline color show. I actually, before I bid on it, I went on my previous videos and watched my review of these to see how long they lasted, because I couldn't remember. And it was just about a week, so I thought it would be a good deal to go ahead and get them. These are Sapphire Jewels, and they're just blue. They look like they could be 3D, but they are not. They are flat. And for this one, I paid 6,050 credits, which is like 80 cents or something like that. Just under $1. Moving on, like I said, these are both from the same place, California. They do have a little bit of a different address, but they're from the same town. Maybe they're not different. They are different. I don't know. So this one was actually shipped with PayPal, so it does have a tracking number. Thank you for bidding my auctions, Maddie. Alright, let's see here. So it's in like a little pouch, paper pouch. Okay, so nope, this is, oh, that is weird. They are both from the same city in California, but they are completely different. Okay. I thought that these were both nail foil rolls. This is not a nail foil roll, in case you can't tell. It's not. So this is supposed to be Moni. So let's get her open. Moni Boho Glam. And it's a really pretty greenish blue. I will put it on screen what it is. I don't know the name, but it is a really pretty color. And actually, when I went to bid on this, it was actually a special $5 on julep.com. I don't know why it was $5, but I did spend more than $5. I tried to buy it with the $15 in the previous Julep purchase unboxing when I had 2 boxing packages from Julep. And it did not work. They would not let me buy for $5 and use my $15 credit. So for this one, I paid 60,049 credits, which is maybe $7. No, it can't be that little. I don't know. I will let you guys know down below. But I do love the color. It is a really pretty greenish blue color. Alright, getting into the last one. So now I'm even more probably that it's more of a probability that I know which ones he sent packing. So this one, it looks like they tried to ship it, and for $2.54 you get a free tracking number. I mean, but they put a $2.29 stamp, and then I don't know if it got returned to them, but then they also put a regular stamp as well. So it's still like it's almost $2.80, which if they had just straight up did the regular tracking number, it's like $2.50 something, $2.60. So they actually spent a little more money and did not get a tracking number, which is probably the reason why the other one got sent packing. It was postage due, and you know, probably needed a couple, well, it was 62 cents, so it needed just over a regular stamp. But like I said, it comes with free tracking for packages like this. Alright, so it does look like there are a few in here. So that's good. Okay, so now I'm even more confused. If she sent all of these, then I don't know what was rejected. I thought I had this whole thing figured out before I even unboxed. And now I'm just confused. I don't know. So here are the foils. I'm going to go into each one of them a little more as I go through and see which ones I bid on. Okay, so this is the first one I won. So it looks like she did combine the auctions. This is the first one that I won. I'm so sorry that all of this confusion. I'm confused myself. Again, I'm just apologizing. So this is, I would say, kind of like snowflakes or sunbursts. And you can see that the silver is hollow. It's coming through rainbow colors. So that is cute. And these are pretty long, which is why I was okay spending quite a bit of points on them. Something I don't have, and they are fairly long. I would say more than a foot long each. They are wrapped around quite a few times. Alright, so putting this one in here. For this Starbursts one, I paid 7,591 credits, which is right around $1. And I was okay with spending about $1 on each little casing. And it is cool that it comes with the case as well, because I would be smushing them together if I put them all in one. Alright, the next one is this one, which I thought was a black background, but it is actually clear. It is a clear background, and she had it on a black, like, to take pictures. But I believe they are smiley faces. I no longer believe they are smiley faces. I don't know what they are. It does have some kind of pattern on the gold, but other than that, it's just like a gold, and like I said, it is clear foil. So you would only have the gold poking through, or coming off. I don't know how the clears work. But I do not believe that it is a smiley face. It looks like it could be like a moon or something, but they are gold. Really solid gold. For this roll, I paid 5,550 credits, which is like 75 cents or somewhere along those lines. Alright, so the next one, I got a choice. See if I can do this. These were the choices. So my first choice was this one. Which it's even prettier in person. It is much prettier in person than it was on that screen. Very pretty. So again, hollow, you can see the rainbows. And it's like a purple kind of plaid design. Purple and silver, where the silver is hollow. I'm sorry if these are not translating well. I mean, it's literally very shiny and very foily, so if it's not coming across the screen where you can see it, I'm sorry. I don't know if there's anything I could do better. So that was my first choice in this one auction. And my second choice was this one, which at first I thought was Minions, but upon closer look, I was like, oh, it might be SpongeBob. And so to confirm, it is SpongeBob. I cannot wait to try this one. But it's SpongeBob and Patrick. Focus. Can you see SpongeBob? There. Is that better? I don't think so. But it is SpongeBob, and there's a Patrick right there in the middle. And a jellyfish. So, SpongeBob, Patrick, jellyfish. So it's like they're jellyfish hunting. So cute. Cannot wait to try those. I just hope that I can figure out how foil works before I ruin these. I really don't know how you would transfer that and have the clear around it. I don't know. I'm going to need to practice. So for these 2 rolls, I did overpay because I really wanted SpongeBob. $26,571, which is like $3 for the 2 of them, so just over $1 each for each roll, like $1.50 or something. But I really wanted SpongeBob. On this next auction, I had another choice. This was the same picture from the last auction, which I already got those 2, or I could choose from this one. So I chose the 32, which is this one. Which again is coming off way cooler in person than it looked on the screen. So again, I think all of these foils are hollow. Do you just see the rainbows? That is what hollow is. So these are like kind of checker patterns, but there's a little bit of a design in each one. This one is more like sound waves radiating out. And this one is, I don't know, but it has the sound waves radiating the opposite direction, and then a little bit of black design in the middle. So I just thought that this one was cool. I did not see all of the detail on the picture, but like I said, it's much cooler in person. For this one, I paid 8,527 credits, which is right at $1. I mean, like $1 and a penny or something. Right at $1. And it does look like I won 2 other auctions from her, but I am missing one of them, so that could be what was returned. I'm not positive. But, ooh, this one looks even bigger than the other ones. Oh my goodness, it's huge. So big. There's 3 in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So there are a lot in here. From the picture, it looks like it's just supposed to be 1 roll, and the auction says 1 roll. But it does look like I got a lot more than 1 roll. So here is 1 roll. This is like a wavy pink and silver pattern. Here is another roll. This is hearts. Says happy day right there. Some different colored hearts, probably for Valentine's Day. This is a plaid kind of like picnic table checker pattern, but it's very clear. I really don't understand how these are supposed to work. I have never personally been able to get foils to work perfectly, so I don't think I will do it right. And then there's this one. Ooh, it looks Christmassy on the screen, but the green is coming off more blue in real life. But on my screen, it looks like a Christmas wrapping or something. But it totally looks blue in my fingers right here. But it is a striped pattern. Alright, so it looks like it's those 4. So I'm not sure if that was a mistake. I'm assuming it was, because the picture only shows this pattern. This wavy pattern. That's all I thought I was bidding on. it is a lot more in the casing. So I'm not sure if she realizes that. I will let her know that I got all of them. However, I'm not going to pay to send them back to her or anything. So, like I said, so for this one pattern that I bid on, that I got 4 patterns, was 9,005 credits, which is just over a dollar, like $1 and a few cents. Can't even get it back in the bag. But it was 9,005 credits, which is just over $1. And there was one other auction I won from the same person. This one was again kind of like a swirly. It's kind of like a swirly black and silver pattern, kind of similar to the first one that I got, but more of a swirl design instead of a sunburst. I do not have that one. That one was not included. It was one around like the same few days as these ones. So I don't know if that was sent separately and got returned, or if it was something completely different. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask her if she meant to do this and if she sent that one with these. I'm not sure. But anyways, that is my mail for today. Lots of goodies, all free from Listia. I love that site. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!